Nobody on YouTube really knows how to seduce a woman. You guys can name anybody. We can go down the list. What men are relying on these days to seduce women is not how to seduce women. We can go down the list. You can mention anybody. You can mention anybody's name. Any YouTube guy. What guys are relying on to get women is confidence these days. Being able to hold their frame. Not being nervous. Joking around. Banter. Okay. Good job. Hustle. Grind. Alpha mentality. That's what they're relying on to get girls. There's only one person that I know of on YouTube or anywhere else who actually is knowing what he's talking about, number one. Number two, he's a GOAT. He is an original. He actually owns seduction.com. This guy knows what the fuck he's talking about. This is the guy that knows what he's talking about. Now listen, there's other ways to get girls. Logically, I know this. You got a nice body. Yada, yada, yada. Status, followers. There's other ways to get girls. But not to get girls submissive, bro. Alpha, da-da-da-da. Pull away, do this, do that. But then she resents you, bro. It's not the cleanest way. It's not what she really wants. See, here's the thing, right? You're all just living life. All you guys out there, you're just living life. And then you're like, well, I can't give all my time to like mastering seduction. So I just want to like live my life in a way that gets me laid. And that's what everybody's teaching everybody on YouTube, because here's why. Because when you have a business, you want to sell to the majority. You want to sell to the majority because there's more money in the majority. That's why Walmart makes more money than a freaking mom and pop shop that sells like only fishing stuff. The only reason why anybody goes niche related in a business is because they can't compete with Walmart. So in the dating community, they're going to say general information about getting girls. What generally works. Get a nice body. Have, decent game. Have a good vibe. Like, learn how to do this, do that. But the real truth is, Ross Jeffries is the only person really teaching seduction. And it's so fitting that he actually has seduction.com. I don't know anybody else teaching seduction. I don't know anybody else teaching real seduction. You guys might think like, oh, Honest Signals, Vadim from Honest Signals, he's got game. Dude, he knows how to joke around and hold a frame until the girl can get warmed up and horny, and then they fuck. But he's not getting girls to fucking submit and be wildly crazy horny for him. Maybe 1 out of 100. But Ross Jeffrey is the one that has the patterns that are designed to get a girl so unbelievably horny and turned on for you that she cannot do anything else but think about your fucking dick and pleasing you. I'm telling you this, and you can believe it or not. Now, UMP has patterns. Ultimate Man Project, they got some patterns that could really turn a girl on. And they tell sexual stories and stuff like that too. So UMP is doing it, and UMP I think gets a lot of their information from Mystery and Ross Jeffries. Now, Mystery and Ross Jeffries, you can use Mystery structure and Ross Jeffries patterns, and you got amazing game right there. And those are the two OGs of the game. So don't worry about none of these new guys. Don't worry about none of these new guys. But I'm telling you right now that Ross Jeffries has the best seduction skills out of anybody, okay? Let me play you some shit right here that I was just watching by him.
Hey guys, it's RJ. Know where Las Vegas is. How many have heard of Las Vegas, Nevada?
Right here.
Some of you have never heard of Las Vegas? Is anyone here who's never heard of Las Vegas?
Right here.
What is the famous marketing branding slogan for Las Vegas? One more time. What do you think that is? What fundamental human truth is that addressing?
Now, you can actually bring this up as a pattern with some girl you're talking to. You can say, hey, Debbie, you ever seen this ad, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? You know, I was thinking about it, I realized that ad actually, even though it's an ad, is reflecting a fundamental truth. And she'll say, what do you mean? You say, well, here's why. And then you give her this, what I'm about to say here.
Huh? What's that?
People don't know about it.
If people don't know about it, then you feel more free to do it. Vegas is a place where you can go to get away with the stuff you really want to do. It's pointing out a human truth that there's your social behavior, and then there's what you really just can't wait to get to.
You know, you see the distinction? This is the contrast principle in doing pattern language. So I say there's your social behavior, and then there's what you just can't wait to get into. And I'm pointing to my pants, I'm pointing to my cock. So right then and there, I'm beginning the sexualizing of the conversation. If I was doing this with a woman, I could just as easily, obviously I'm not sexualizing with my students, but this is the kind of discussion you can have with a woman. So I'm contrasting the social part of the mind with the part of the mind where all you think about is what you just can't wait to get into.
You understand? And if you could get permission to do it and not get caught, you do.
And so to turn these into suggestions, I would say, if you could get permission to do it and not get caught.
A lot of naughty shit.
You could think of a lot of naughty shit. You hear the suggestions, do it, don't get caught. Think of a lot of naughty shit. Those can easily be turned into suggestions just by shifting the tonality and slowing down a bit. Now, here in this discussion with my students, I don't want it to be suggestions because I don't want my students thinking in sexual ways about me. But this whole thing would easily be turned into a pattern if you just slow it down and say, think of all sorts of naughty shit.
And it appeals to a fundamental fantasy of women, being in the presence of a guy where, okay, fuck it.
You see there? It appeals. This is all true, too.
It's so powerful, it's so intriguing, they feel free to do all the dirty, nasty shit.
Here comes the command. So if I wanted to turn it into commands and suggestions, I would say they feel free to do all the dirty, nasty shit. Feel free, do all the dirty, nasty shit. Go back and play this little part again slowly. Stop it, and you'll hear the suggestions. Now, the way I'm presenting it, they're not suggestions because I'm not in a sexual state and I'm going really fast. But they can easily be turned into that.
That they wouldn't even want their girlfriends to know about. You understand? I had a hairdresser. Her name was Jill.
Okay. There you go, guys. That right there is seduction. You understand? That right there is seduction. You get girls to get horny into the state. Now, the shit that I wrote earlier off the top of my head was really fucking seductive. When I said, like, can I be honest with you? I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I feel like you want something you've never felt before, deeper than you could ever imagine right now. So, what's the command? Imagine right now. I feel like you want something you've never felt before, deeper than you could even imagine right now. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, body, mind, and soul to somebody who you can trust, who is aligned with his desires, and they sync up with yours, so you just want to let him do whatever he wants and take control so that you can surrender and really experience your full feminine nature. Have you ever experienced like 20 orgasms back to back? Okay, well, imagine that while literally being in love with somebody and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them at the same time begging for more and more and more, feeling that feeling of tension building more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, like a DMT trip, feeling enchanted and paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're just completely surrendering now. And then a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person 1,000,000% because they please you so much already just by their presence, essence, and being. Mic fucking drop, dude. Jeez. So, that is real seduction, okay? That is real seduction. Or like talking about a piece of chocolate and like sexualizing it, like that's real seduction. It's real fucking seduction, dude. It's real fucking seduction. It's not easy to remember, but it will come out in the moment. Like, you can easily remember this if you're just like, if you just take it into bits and pieces. So you're just like, can I be honest with you? I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. Like you want something that you could never even imagine, like deeper than you could ever imagine. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, mind, and body to someone you can fully trust, who's aligned with his desires, and they sync up with yours. So you just want to let him do whatever he wants and take full control so you can surrender and fully experience your feminine nature. Right there, I want her to be like, yes. And then I'm going to go into the hypnosis. Have you ever experienced like 20 orgasms back to back to back? Okay. Well, imagine that. Okay, imagine having 20 orgasms back to back to back while being in love with somebody and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them at the same time, begging for more and more and more, feeling more and more and more, feeling that feeling of tension building more and more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment. You literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure. Ooh, I like that. Feeling paralyzed with pleasure and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now. You're completely surrendering now. Suggestion. That's getting her to surrender to me. And a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic. And that's when you just feel this rush of inspiration fill you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you. Please this person in front of you. 1,000,000% because they please you so much already just by their presence, essence, and being. So you don't have to do anything. I just already please you from me just being alive. And then you do a takeaway. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, if I don't experience that with someone, I'm just like, nice to meet you. Take care. You understand? Listen, I'm not worried about going out and talking to girls. I'm not worried about what girl's going to respond to my text or what girls are going to come over or not. All I care about right now is memorizing that. Memorizing that right there. That's it. Imagine that feeling while being in love with somebody and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. And you know that they find you irresistibly desirable. Or you find them irresistibly desirable, but they're non-needy, so they're not making, so it's like they're just taking their sweet time, and it just makes you want to beg for more. Oh my God, that's it. Animalistic, fiery attraction for them. For them, where you just find them irresistibly desirable. Irresistibly desirable, but they non-needy, so it makes you want to beg for more and more of that feeling of tension. Beg for more and more and more of that feeling of tension, building more and more and more to the point. Makes you want to beg for that feeling of tension. Makes you want to beg for it. Makes you want to beg for it, and that feeling of tension starts building more and more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now. And that's when a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%, because they please you so much just already by their presence, like essence and just being. So, to go back over it, listen, I'm going to keep going on this video, by the way. This video, I'm not going to stop this video until I memorize this shit. And if you're watching this shit, you're not going to be able not to memorize this shit after I'm done with it. So, running it. Hey, excuse me, I'm actually really curious about something. I gotta go in a second, but I just want to see if I'm right. Well, first of all, my name's Daniel. What's yours? Nice to meet you. Like, you have like this different vibe. You have this different vibe. Where are you from? How do you feel about people around here? Specifically guys. Interesting. Well, like, first of all, you seem like confident, independent, like the way you hold yourself. But I'm also sensing this like seductive, submissive energy that I bet you can use to get your way sometimes. How do you specifically feel about guys? I wouldn't think you would like them around here. I wouldn't think you would get along with guys around here because you got this confident, independent way you hold yourself. I think it comes from your feminine, seductive, and submissive side. Submissive energy that I bet you can use to get your way sometimes. That I bet yeah, I wouldn't think you would get along with guys from around here. I bet you walk all over most of them. because you got this like confident, independent way you hold yourself, and I think it comes from your feminine, seductive, submissive energy that I bet you can use. I bet you can use to get your way sometimes. I know this because I always end up with feminine, submissive girls, and I love it, but I'm used to it these days. I don't get manipulated anymore, so don't even try with those puppy dog eyes. No, like these days, I need more than just attraction. Like I want to know it's gonna be the best, you know? Yeah. Like I'd say that you'd want a guy that's dominant, but also makes you feel comfortable because he's non-needy. Like I know this because I always end up with super feminine, submissive girls, and I love it, and I'm used to it. Here it is. Here it is. This is it, guys. This is it. I'm actually fixing up an old script that I had because I didn't want to go dig in my phone for my new script, but I'm making it perfect though. So it's like a girl has to be begging me. Like a girl has to be begging me. Begging me to let her please me and give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. Like I bet you don't just have sex with every guy who approaches you, right? Exactly. It's the same thing. But can I be honest with you, actually? But can I be honest with you? I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I feel like you want to feel something you've never felt before, deeper than you could ever imagine right now. Like deeper. I feel like you want to feel something. You want to feel something you've never felt before, deeper than you could even imagine right now. I feel like you want to open up your heart and fully submit. I'm just going to shorten this one. I'm going to leave that. I feel like you want to open up your heart and submit your heart, body, and mind so you could trust who aligns with your desires. And like his desires sync up with yours, so you just want to let him do whatever he wants and take full control so that you can surrender and really experience your full feminine nature. Like have you ever had like 20 orgasms back to back to back? Okay, well, imagine that while literally being in love with someone and you have this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them where you just find them irresistibly desirable, but they're non-needy, so it makes you want to fucking beg for it. No. I already said non-needy. Irresistibly desirable. Or somebody, the visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them where you just find them irresistibly desirable. And you... But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it. And And that feeling of tension starts building more and more and more to the point where you literally just find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now. And the rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%, because they please you so much already just by who they are, their presence, essence, and being. So if I was gonna freestyle this on the spot right now, I'd be like, wait, I'm picking up a vibe from you. Where are you from? Do you get along with people from around here? What about guys, like specifically? Nah, I wouldn't think you would. I feel like you'd walk all over guys from around here and like always get your way, like, cause you have this really like confident, independent vibe to you. And I feel like it's because you know how to use your feminine, like seductive, submissive energy to like get your way sometimes. Yeah, I feel like you want a specific type of guy, like a dominant guy who makes you feel comfortable because he's like not needy, right? And you can't just like walk all over him. Yeah, like I know this because I always end up with the same type of like feminine, submissive girl. And like, like these fucking days, like don't get me wrong, I love it, but like I'm used to it. These days I'm used to it. Like I need more than just like attraction. You know what I mean? I only want it if it's the best. Like I want to feel like I want to like a girl, like I only want it if she's like begging me to let her please me, like begging me to let her please me in every fucking way and give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. Like you wouldn't just have sex with any guy, right? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, like, can I be honest with you? Like, I can tell that you have like a longing and a craving. Like, I can see it in your eyes. Yeah. No, I can feel like that you just want to open up your heart and just let go and allow. Like, I feel like you want to feel something you've never felt deeper than you've ever felt before. I feel like you just want to open up your heart and fully submit your heart, mind, body, and soul to somebody who you can trust, who's aligned with his desires, and it also is aligned with yours. So you can just let go and allow him to take full control, and you can fully experience your feminine energy. Okay, so there it is. So the reason why it's hard to remember is because there's too many words, but the principles are all there. I feel like you want to open up your heart, body, and soul to somebody who you can trust, who's also aligned with his desires, whose desires also align with yours. So you just want to let him do whatever he wants and take full control so that you can surrender and really experience your feminine nature. I think you want to feel something deeper than you ever I feel like you want to feel something deeper than you're currently feeling right now. Feel something deeper than you're feeling right now. I feel like you want to feel something deeper than you're currently that you've ever felt before, that you've ever could imagine right now, than you could even imagine right now. Feel something deeper than you could. I feel like you want to feel something deeper than you currently feel right now. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, mind, body, and soul to somebody who you can trust, whose desires also align with yours. So you just want to let them do whatever he wants. You just want to let him do whatever he wants and take full control Bro, the first whole part of this whole entire video was about Ross Jeffries. I literally played a video of Ross Jeffries. I said that he is the only true seducer alive, and this pattern that I'm writing, you hear me writing right now, is all Ross Jeffries style patterns. This pattern is real seduction. This is what really gets girls wet and turned on and want you. Saying stuff like this is what really gets girls. Everything else is just extra icing on the cake. You don't need looks, you don't need nothing. If you just do this, you can get any girl you want. Any girl. Any girl. Any girl. Any girl. Obviously, she has to let you talk to her though. So that's where looks comes in. That's where body language comes in. The universe works in mysterious ways. It really does. But you were hearing me speak like Ross Jeffries. Bro, but look at it. If I turn my camera around, there's the homie right there, bro. That's what it is. So yeah, anyways. Yeah. No, I feel like I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I can see it in your eyes and body language. When you say body language, when you say, hey, I can see it on your body language or the way you carry yourself, they can't tell that you're joking. If you see it in your eyes, but if you say, if you can, I can see it in your eyes and body language, she's gonna be like, oh, this guy might read body language. Maybe he does see something. Maybe he does know more about me than I do, more than I know about myself. And then you're just like, I feel like you want to feel something deeper than you're currently feeling right now. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, body, mind, and soul to someone who you can just trust, whose desires also align with yours. So you just want to let him do whatever he wants and take full control so that you can surrender and really experience your full feminine nature. Like, have you ever had 20 orgasms back to back to back? Okay, imagine that while literally being in love with somebody and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them where you just find them irresistibly desirable. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and that feeling of tension just starts building more and more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're just completely surrendering now as a rush of inspiration fills you, to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000% because they please you so much just already. They please you so much already just by their presence, essence, and being. So if we were going to rewind that, I can tell you get your way with guys from around here because they're pushovers and you don't like it because you're submissive. I know that because I always end up with submissive girls. Today I need more than just that. I need more than just attraction. I want to feel that feeling of a girl begging me to let her please me in every way, and give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. Like, you wouldn't have sex with just any guy, right? Like, no, like, I can tell you only want the best too, right? Like, actually, I can tell, can I be honest with you? I can tell that you have a longing and craving by your body language. Like, I can tell you want something more than you're currently feeling right now. I can tell you want to feel something deeper than you've ever felt right now. I can tell. I like that one too. I can tell that I might work with that suggestion and make it better, but I can tell you want to feel something deeper than you've ever felt before. You want to open up your heart, mind, body, and soul to someone who you can trust because their desires align with yours. So you just want to let go and allow them to take full control and have their way with you so that you can just surrender and experience your full feminine nature. Have you had 20 back-to-back orgasms? Okay, imagine that while you're completely in love with this person and you also feel this animalistic, fiery attraction where you just see them as irresistibly desirable. But at the same time, they're non-needy, so it makes you want to beg for it more and more and more till you feel that feeling of tension building more and more and more to the point where you just find yourself enchanted in the moment and paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize that you just want to let go and allow whatever's going down to go down, and you're surrendering now, and you're filled with this inspiration to just become completely submissive and enthusiastic and do whatever it takes to pleasure this person 1,000,000%, because they already pleasure you so much by just their presence and who they are. It's easy, man. This is easy because this is the type of shit that I like. And this is the type of shit that every girl likes. This is the type of shit that every human likes. That's why it's easy. See, there's blocks in the average person's brain because they're like, this isn't okay to say. But I'm like, there's no blocks in my mind, so what do I really want? There it is. That's what I really want. And so now I'm describing to girls what they really want. And there's nothing else that I need to do. There's nothing else that I need to do there. There's nothing else that I need to do there. From there, I'm just going to ask her, like, what was the craziest thing that you did recently? And I'm going to ask her questions about sex. And I'm going to be like, oh, this girl tried to fuck me in the bathroom. She tried to dominate me in the bathroom, but I flipped the script on her. Don't judge, da-da-da-da. And then I tell her the fucking story if I need to. If not, I'm just going to be like, oh, that's cool. Like, hey, let's go for a walk. I want to get to know you more. Like, holy shit. All right, tonight's a full moon, but it's also a blood moon, and it's also a lunar eclipse, and it's also the rising sixth sun, and it's also a geomagnetic storm. So have fun. Imagine you were going to hook up with your perfect 10. What would you do to pleasure him in bed to make him want to come back for more? You guys, I stay focusing on success. This is a portal that's opening tonight, and I'm going through that portal. I'm coming out the other side with W's, motherfuckers. But anyways, you run this pattern. I'm going to put this pattern in the description of this video. And if you run this pattern on a girl, you're going to fuck her. I get when I go out, I can't even try the patterns where you learn the first time you're running word patterns. Yeah, I fucked up for a month straight. So what's the solution there? What's the solution there? It's very easy. The solution is very easy. You practice in front of the mirror with theta beats on like there's no tomorrow. I practiced for a month straight. And I keep changing it, but it just keeps getting better and better. That's why. But yeah, that's the solution. So your solution is going to be to practice in front of the mirror until you can say it in your fucking sleep. So let me do this again. I'll fucking freestyle this shit right now. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm really curious about something. Now, you have a different vibe. Like, are you from here? Do you get along with people from here? I wouldn't think you would get along with some people from here. What about guys specifically? Nah, I feel like you'd walk all over them or something. Like, you have this really, like, confident, independent vibe, and I think it comes from the fact that, like, you know how to use your, like, feminine, seductive energy to, like, get your way sometimes, huh? Yeah, I feel like you want a specific type of guy that you can't walk all over, like a guy who's, like, dominant, but he makes you feel comfortable because he's, like, non-needy and shit. Yeah. I know this because I always end up with feminine, submissive girls. Like these days, though, I just need more, like I need more than just, like, attraction. Like, I only want it if a girl's, like, 1,000 1000% like begging me to like let her please me in any way, shape, and form, and like begging me to let her give me like every little drop of her enthusiasm, basically. Like I only want the best like these days. Like same like I could feel, but I feel like that's you too. Like you don't just have sex with every guy that comes up to you. Yeah, like you know what you want these days. Yeah, I already know. Like honestly, like to be honest with you, I'm kind of picking up a vibe like where like just from like the way you carry yourself, and like I can see it in your eyes, like you have like a longing and craving to experience something deeper than you're starting to feel right now. Deeper than you've deeper than you could even imagine right now. Deeper than you could even imagine right now. Like I feel like you want to open up your heart fully, your heart, mind, body, and soul fully to somebody whose desires align with yours, like, and so you can just trust them and let go and surrender and let them have their way with you so you could fully experience your feminine nature. Like, have you ever had like 20 back-to-back orgasms? Okay, well, imagine that while feeling completely in love with this guy, like feeling completely in love with this person in front of you. Like imagine that while feeling completely in love with this person in front of you, and it's like you have this irresistible, desirable fantasy about them where you just have this animalistic, fiery attraction. And they're not needy though, so it's like they don't make a move right away, and it makes you want to just beg for it, and that tension builds more and more and more to the point where you just find yourself enchanted in the moment, like paralyzed with pleasure, and realize you just want to let go and surrender now and let whatever's going down go down. And you feel this feeling of like inspiration to just be submissive and to just please them down at the in the bottom of your heart. Like you just feel like you just want to make them pleased. And well, I lost it at that last part. Ah, see the surrender now and just let whatever go down go down. Yeah, she might be like, yeah, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, if I don't feel that with someone, I'm just like, nice to meet you, take care. Like but I want to tell them like that makes you want to beg for it. There we go, I'm gonna put that in there. Beg for it in a rush information because fuck. Yeah, but that's it. If you mess up in the moment with a girl, you just change it. You just improvise. You just shorten it. You just do it. It doesn't matter if it's not as good. All you gotta do is get like most of the fucking point out. Where you just want to let whatever's going down to go down. And a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive. A very fiery, animalistic, irresistible desire makes you want to beg for it. As a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive, right? Makes you want to beg for it. As a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you. 100% because they please you so much by their presence, essence, and being. And that feeling, tension starts building more and more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're just completely surrendering now, and you just want to let whatever's going down go down. So it's like, okay, well, imagine that while literally being completely in love with the person in front of you, and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them, where you just find them irresistibly desirable. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, as this rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 100%, 1,000,000%. Because they already please you so much by just their presence, by their presence, essence, and being, and that feeling of tension in their presence. Wow. And you feel non-needy, and it makes you want to beg for it as a rush of inspiration fills you to become completely submissive. Beg for it. It just seems like I wrote that, so I'm gonna take it out. Beg for it as you feel. It makes you want to beg for it and become completely submissive. Beg for it and become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it. And you become inspired. And you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%, because they please you so much already just by their presence, essence, and being. And that feeling of tension that you feel with them is like, and that feeling of tension just starts building more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment and feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you just want to completely, you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let whatever's going down to go down. All right, off the top of my head right there, that one. Okay, well, imagine this. You're completely in love. Imagine that while you're completely in love with this person in front of you, to the point where you're just, okay, well, imagine that while you're completely in love with this person in front of you, and you feel this animalistic, fiery desire for them, and desire and attraction for them that like they're irresistible. Fiery attraction for them, where you just find them irresistibly desirable. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it and inspires you to be completely submissive and enthusiastic to just please them in any way you can, 1,000,000%, because they please you just by being who they fucking are. And that feeling of tension with them just builds more and more and more, to the point where you just find yourself enchanted in the moment, and realize that you enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and you suddenly realize you just want to let go and allow whatever's going down to go down. And you realize you're completely surrendering now, and you realize you just want to let go and go, let whatever's going down to go down. All right, run that back. Okay, have you ever had like 20 back-to-back-to-back orgasms? Okay, well, imagine that while being in love with this person in front of you, and you just feel this irresistible desirability and attraction, fiery attraction for this person, to the point where you just, yeah, man, all those alpha male channels don't really help you get women. The real way to help yourself get women is to go into the mirror and practice getting women in your mind, and practice turning them on, saying things that turn you on to turn them on. That's how you get women. Another way to get women is just to approach them and be horny. But that's not just going to happen. You have to practice feeling horny. You have to practice feeling like your sexuality. Okay, imagine that while you're literally I feel like you're ready. I feel like you want to feel something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. Like you want to open up your heart fully and fully submit your mind, body, and soul to somebody who you can trust, whose desires also align with yours. So like you can just let go. And let him do whatever he wants and take full control so that you can surrender and really experience your full feminine nature. Have you ever experienced 20 orgasms back to back to back? No? Okay. Well, imagine that while literally being completely in love with this person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction to them where you literally find them irresistibly desirable. No, I'm gonna take that out. I always do what I'm gonna. I always do what I say I'm gonna do. May 25th, perfect game script, longing and craving into imagine. Yep, it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm literally doing exactly what I wrote down on that piece of paper. So if I write down on this piece of paper, this is May 25th. Seduce 5 women. It'll happen. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna message a girl on Instagram and just seduce them right now. I'm gonna go to some stories. I'm messaging girls on Instagram. All right, one girl's responding right now. She says shoot. Okay. She says shoot. It was about your vibe. It's different from girls where I'm from. It was about your vibe. It's different from girls where I'm from. See what she says to that? It's about your vibe. It's about your vibe. All right, she just saw it. See what she says? Wait, where are you from? I said I can't put my finger on it fully, but I think I have an idea. Wait, where are you from? See what she says to that. Jersey. Oh shit. I said, oh shit, ha ha ha. My ex was from Jersey. Wait, do you get along with people from there or no? Oh shit, my ex is from Jersey. Bro, if she calls me out on that, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Wait, do you get along with people from there or no? Yes and no. I have my small group of friends, that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't think you would, to be honest. Just like how you are. How about guys specifically? Like, what's your experience with Jersey guys? Yeah, I wouldn't think you would, to be honest, just like how you are. Wait, how about guys specifically? What's your experience with Jersey guys? See what she says to this. By the way, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you that this is actually going down right here. I'm not like lying to you guys about this shit. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually messaging her. Oh, fuck. I remember now what it was. She said, shoot. It was about your vibe. It's different from girls where I'm from. How's it different? I can't put my finger on it, but where you from? Clean your screen. Bruh. I'm too busy for that shit, man. Come on now. Man, we hustling out here, bro. We hustling out here, bro. Fuck you, bro. I'm just kidding. You're a legend. I have guy friends, but they're just my friends. Me and Jersey guys are non-existent. Yep, as I expected. You know why? You know why? Watch this. You know why? I bet you would walk. I bet you walk over like most of them. You got. Boom. Boom. Okay. I just copied and pasted some shit. Like, I bet you walk all over most of them. You got this confident, independent. You got this confident, independent. Okay, I fucked up right there. The way you hold yourself. And I think it comes from your feminine, seductive, submissive energy. You can. Okay, the typos is good, though, because it seems like I just typed it all fast and didn't give a fuck. And it wasn't, like, scripted. But, and it's like, you can't even really understand what I meant, but you can. Anyway, she's typing. We're about to see. I'll be ready with the next one. See what the fuck she says right here. When whatever she says right here, I'm gonna be like, nah, I feel like you want like a specific type of guy. Open loop with that. You're taking notes, by the way? All right, bet, dude. Bet. Bro, I can feel her energy. Like, she got nervous from that one. She got nervous from that message. Look. She goes, haha, enlighten me. I bet you walk all over most of them. Oh, she was typing and then she fucking dipped. Oh, there she's back again. You got this confident and independent the way you hold yourself. And I think it comes from your feminine, seductive, submissive energy that you can use to get your way sometimes. All right, now she's typing. It could go either way. It could go either way. Either way, like, but yo, she's all in her emotions and feelings right now. Like, she's like, whoa, like, who is this guy? You know, she's like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm just in my own I'm just my own bubbly person. If we were friends, we friends. If not, you're not gonna be a part of my life. Exactly. You're cutthroat. Like, if you don't experience what you want, you're outie. I feel like you want a specific type of guy. I feel like you want a specific type of guy. Shoot, she says to that. Let's see what she says to that. See what she's typing again. Bro, I got this girl hooked right now. Look what she said right here. I'm my own bubbly person. If we're friends, we're friends. If you're not gonna be a part of my life, like, either you want to be a part of my life or not. Exactly. You're throw like, if you don't experience what you want, you're out. You feel me? I feel like you want a specific type of guy. Now, when she responds to this, no matter what, I'm gonna tell her what type of guy. And then I'm gonna say it's because I always end up with this specific type of girl, but I need more these days. And then I'm gonna be like I feel like you need more too. Haha, I'm open for getting to know people. I have no interest on dating someone. Yeah. You go with the flow and like let whatever's meant to happen. Nobody turns my head like that. I bet I know what type of guy would turn your head like that though. Watch this. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you go with the flow and let whatever's meant to happen. I bet I know what type of guy would turn your head like that though. I'm just trying to bait her into asking. Yeah, I'm 20 going on 21 in a month. I'm good. I don't want to be in a relationship. Okay, girl. Chill. You know she's gonna take this bait. Yep, what type of guy? I already told you. I already knew. Tell me. Like, I'd say you like a guy that is like dominant, but he also make you feel comfortable because he's not needy. She took the bait. Yeah, she took the bait. Irresistibly desirable. I just changed it up a little bit. All right, sending that. Like, I'd say you like a guy that is dominant, I fucked up, like a dominant guy, but also makes you feel comfortable, like where you're like, I know we both find each other irresistibly desirable, but at the same time, he's like not needy, so you can let that tension build. Basically after she says that, I'm gonna be like, but I feel like you even need more than that, like. Whatever she says, I'm gonna be like, but I feel like you even need more than just that. We'll see what she says right here. She just saw it right now, by the way. She said, I see. I feel like she thinks that like that was like me trying to manipulate her a little bit, so I'm gonna bring it back to like. She said, what do you mean? Please explain more. Hold up. I said, okay, let me know if you feel me on this. Like these days I always end up with really feminine submissive girls and getting what I want, and I'm used to it. These days I need more than just attraction. Like I only want it if I know it's going to be the best. Like a girl has to be like begging me to let her please me. I'm gonna send that, and then I'm gonna say like I bet you don't have. Like I bet you don't just have sex with every guy that approaches you, who you find like super attractive, obviously, right? Check it out. Like these days, I always end up with like really feminine, submissive girls and getting what I want. I'm used to it. These days, I need more than just attraction, and I only want it if I know it's going to be like the best. Like a girl has to be begging me to like let her like please me and give me every last drop of enthusiasm. Like I bet you don't just have sex with every guy who approaches you, who you find like really attractive, obviously, right? Now, this girl's like 20. I don't even know if she's Christian or something. I don't even know, but I'm going sexual, so we'll see what happens. No matter what she says right here, I'm going to be like, can I be honest with you? I can tell you have a longing to crave me. I go right into that. No matter what she says, I'm going to say that. Yeah, I don't throw myself at people. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what you deserve and only are down for the best. You feel me? But can I be honest with you? But can I be honest with you? You watch this shit, bro. But can I be honest with you? Like, oh no, dude. If she takes that bait, it's over. Exactly, because you know what you deserve and are only down for the best. You feel me? Like, but can I be honest with you? Oh no. Oh, baby girl. Don't don't fucking take that bait. Okay, she hasn't even seen it yet. All right, and that's for her own good. That's for her own good. That's for her own good. You know. Listen, if she takes that bait, it's over, bro. It's over. You feel me? Because I'm gonna go right into. I can tell you have a longing and craving something. I can see it in your eyes and body language, and just by the way that you act. And I'm gonna be like, right here, I'm gonna be like, fuck, I don't know if I should tell you. When she takes this bait, I'm gonna be like, fuck, I don't even know if I should tell you. All right, so I'll close out of Instagram for now because it looks like she got busy all of a sudden. Because, by the way, before that, I said like a girl has to beg me to let her please me, like give me every drop of her enthusiasm. You wouldn't have sex with every single guy, right? Like the conversation took a fucking very sexual turn, like really fast. And so she might be like taking a break from it. But if she sees that open loop, she took it right now. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, I don't know if I should tell you. Actually, I can tell something about you. I can tell something about you. I can tell something about you. ... Okay. Okay. Bait her again. Bait her again. Bait her again. I can tell something about you. I can tell something about you. Fuck. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say it. Because, like, you seem pretty open-minded. But at the same time, like, I don't know how. I don't know you 100% yet. Like, you'd have to be, like, really secure with yourself. Alright, she's typing right now? Fuck, I don't know if I should. She said, tell something about me. Like, from just the way you act and, like, portray yourself. What's another way to say I can tell something? Alright. I don't know if I should say it because, like, you seem pretty open-minded, but at the same time, I don't know you yet, like, 100%. Yeah, like, you'd have to be, like, really secure with yourself and not. Fuck it. I'm just sending it. Fuck it, dude. I just sent it. I just sent it. Tell something about me. Like, from the way you act and like your portray yourself, I'm feeling something about that's beneath the surface, but fuck, like, I don't know if I should say it because you seem pretty open-minded, but at the same time, like, I don't know you yet 100%. Like, you'd have to be really secure with yourself. See, all the typos and shit just kind of show, like, it's kind of real, that it is real. Like, I'm actually typing this shit out, you know? It is coming from, like, a script, but, like, I'm, like, editing it on the spot for her. Like, just the way you portray yourself, I'm feeling like something beneath the surface, but fuck, I don't know if I should say it because you seem pretty open-minded, but at the same time, like, I don't know you 100% yet. Like, you'd have to be really, like, secure with yourself. She's not used to guys coming with this approach. No, but she's never experienced a guy come with this approach. But she, right here, she has to respond and be like, she's, like, super secure with herself and shit, and then I'll be able to fully sexualize on her. Like, if she doesn't respond to this, I'll say, like, I'm almost 100% that I'm right about this, though. Okay, so she just saw it. Damn, dude, if I read that and I was a girl, I'd be like, fuck, like, I have to know, like. It's hard to understand, though, because of all the typos. Like, if I made it a little bit cleaner, that would have been better, obviously. I mean, obviously. Like, what I would have said was, like, I feel like I know something about you. I can tell something about you. Like, I feel like I know something about you. She's, like, reading it and she's confused. I wanna say, like, my typing is so bad. I'm basically saying that I know something about you. I said, my typing is so bad on my phone. I'm basically saying, I think I know something about you, and I'm 99% sure of it. Now, that's because of the typo, it's going to make it land less. But I don't know. We'll see what happens right here. That's not letting me. That's what I said. She seems like common girl, but she's intrigued by what you have to say. My typing is so bad on my phone. I'm basically saying that I'm 9% sure of it. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit. Okay, I'm gonna close out of Instagram. See what the fuck if she says anything. If not, it's all good. And that will work way better because, like, it's so much easier just to go along with it than to try to get out of the conversation. On Instagram, it's easy. You just don't respond when it gets too sexual and shit, and you and you feel like someone's being manipulative or something. But at the same time, like, I did a lot of open loops in there. Yeah, she's hot. She's a 9. I did like a lot of open loops there. Maybe too many. Because she read that and she didn't respond. Like, even though, like, we'll see if she responds. Oh, well, that girl just texted me. I sent her a sext where I said that she needs to, like, slobber on my dick and stuff. Let me just see what she said, and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, the girl in the text said, that sounds delicious. I'm already drooling. All right, that's cool. That's a good response. Girl on Instagram, no response. All right, well, there it goes. Lost her right there. she might be back later tonight, whatever. But when she gets back, when she does take that bait, I'm gonna go right into the seduction. Anyways, she didn't take the cold reads as good as normal because she was just like, I'm not looking for any guy. I'm da 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 da, you know? But also keep in mind, here's something that you guys need to keep in mind. This girl saw all my stories about seducing girls. So she watches all my stories about seducing girls. So she's just like, she's already heard these scripts on my stories. Like, keep that in mind. So that's, because one of the greatest things that you have in seduction is, this is one of Ross Jeffrey's main rules, is he says, like, never to tell girls about your seduction, because it works when you have the secrecy of your seduction. If she thinks that you're trying to do something to her, she won't take the bait. Now, this girl was going along with it because she was curious, but she knows that I'm trying to seduce her. So the probability of her even responding to that is pretty small, but we'll see. Let me see if I can message another girl. No, it says 115K followers. Let me see if I can find something on her story to respond to. All right, I'm just going to say, LMAO, you know what I just realized about you? In parentheses, nothing bad, nothing bad. I promise. All right? She has 115K followers, but we'll see. Nah, the other girl, no response. No response. Oh, she's typing. She's typing. She's typing. She's typing. She's typing. She's typing. Just say it. Haha. Yeah, so she's getting annoyed with the open loops. So she's typing again. She's typing again. She said, don't be shy. Listen, what I'm gonna say, listen, you're lucky that I even remembered this shit. Listen, you're lucky I even remembered this shit, girl. And just because you're feeling bold today. Wait. Yeah, she said don't be shy. She said don't be shy. Listen, you're lucky I even remembered this shit, girl. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say don't be shy. And I'm gonna be like, but you're so scary. Wait. Hold up. But you're so scary in your pictures with that little cute submissive smile though. I kind of want to say something like that, like, don't be shy. I think she's horny for me, dude. For real. I'm looking at her pictures right now. I want to, like, say, like, she's Asian or something. Shy of this little Asian girl. But I don't want to say her ethnicity wrong. So I think I'm going to shy away from that. Shy away from that. I want to make a joke about that shy thing. Because I don't want to just accept that frame. Yeah, totally shy of this. Yeah, your cute little submissive smile. Yeah, your cute little, yeah, no, not cute. Your little submissive smile in all your pictures is so intimidating though. I almost don't want to say it. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the sexual stuff. Your little submissive smile in all your pictures is boom, and then I'll be like, nah, but listen, I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I can see it in your eyes and body language and just how you act. Like you're not getting what you want from all those shy boys. I feel like you want to feel something deeper right now than you ever felt before in life. I feel like you want to... There we go. Done. Sent. Fucking sent. Holy shit. Don't be shy. Yeah, your little submissive smile in all your pictures makes all the boys shy, huh? Nah, listen. I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I can see it in your eyes and body language and just how you act. You're not getting what you want from all these shy boys. I feel like you want something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and fully submit your heart, body, mind, and soul to somebody who you can trust and desire, whose desires also align with yours. So you can just let go and let him do whatever he wants and take full control so you can surrender and really experience your full feminine nature. Now, she just read it. We'll see what the fuck happens. She can fight it all she wants. But the next, if she, the next one is I ask her if she's experienced 20 orgasms back to back to back. Your little submissive smile is good. See what she's gonna say. Yeah. Yeah, your little submissive smile in all your pictures makes all the boys shy, huh? Nah, listen, I can tell you have a longing and craving for something. I can see it in your eyes and body language, just how you act. Like you're not getting what you want from all those shy boys. Like I feel like you want to feel something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, body, mind, and soul to somebody who you can trust. Now that I probably shouldn't have said like the heart fully in the mind, body, and soul, because that was for the other girl. But she's typing, so we'll see. So you can just let go and let him do whatever he wants. She goes, interesting. So she just says, interesting. Now, that's a shit test, by the way. So what I would respond to that is something of the same investment. She says, interesting. If she doesn't admit to anything you've said, she's straight up capping. She said, interesting. And I'm going to be like, is it now? Is it? Oh, is it now? Oh, is it now? Oh, is it now? Interesting. Keep it short with her now. Interesting. Oh, is it now? Oh, is it now? I could have even made it short. Oh, is it now? But oh, is it now has a little bit more personality. Spices it up a little bit. But I'm going to show her I'm not even needy at all. Like, basically, it's just like, you can have all this. Boom, I'll take it all away. It's like, look at this glimpse of this fucking shit. Take it all away. Now, what I would have done was I would have shortened that message, the one before. Because, like, in person, you can be, like, long-winded. It's way easier. But in a message, it's a fucking brick wall. And even though that might have got her horny a little bit, maybe not, probably not. Maybe she wet. Who knows? The next one would get her wet. The next one would definitely get her wet. But she she's shit testing right now, so she's putting up a wall right now. She's protecting herself from feeling like a slut. And so, oh, is it now? And then I leave. I will not message her back until she messages me back. And she might not. But see, this is the risk you got to take with every girl. It's like, you go fucking sexual, and their nature says to move away. So you want to get them horny as quick as you can. Now, honestly, maybe I should have ran the pattern earlier. Because I haven't tried this pattern in real life yet. So I'm trying it on this girl on Instagram, like first and foremost, and it yeah. Well, I'm gonna let her go now. I got like 30 notifications on Instagram. What the fuck is this? Oh, I had like a bunch of notifications. But yeah, no, like, maybe I should have ran a seduction pattern on her. See, here's the thing, right? You kind of want to run those seduction patterns early, because when you hook them, you want to get them wet and turned on. Now, she doesn't know me yet. The other girl that I ran this pattern on earlier knew me a little bit more. And then we had some history and shit, so I could take my time. This girl, nah. So anyways, that's probably the brick wall right there, because I should have ran the pattern on her earlier. And I was typing out the pattern too, and I was like, no, just wait on it. But I probably should have used it sooner, because once you have their attention, that's when you want to run the pattern that gets them horny. And the pattern is, imagine being like in love with this person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you because they please you so much already just being who they are. And that feeling of tension starts to build more and more, to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let whatever's going down to go down. Anyways, let me look over the script. Where could it have gone better? Yeah, the girl earlier, I had a lot more like going for me with her. Yo, so is that a rejection? Not really. Does it make me feel good or bad? Neither. Because I just get information from it. Yeah, I probably should have said, is it now? Or is it? So with that being said, picking up a vibe from you. I wouldn't think you would get along from guys around here. Like, you want a dominant guy. Like, I feel like you want a certain type of guy. I feel like you want, like... You know what? Fuck it, dude. I think I'm gonna run that pattern instantly. Like, I feel like you want a specific type of guy. Like, you got this independent, like, I would think you'd walk all over most guys. Like, you got this confident, independent vibe, and I think it's because you know how to use your feminine, seductive, submissive energy that you can use to get your way sometimes. Like, I think you want, like, a specific type of guy. Yeah, I'm just going to switch it up, guys. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to put that pattern in the front because he's non-needy. I'd say you like a dominant guy who also makes you feel comfortable because he's non-needy. Because you can trust him. Because you can trust him. Like imagine like imagine like literally being completely in love with this person that's in front of you and having this like visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. But since they're not needy, it makes you like want to beg for it. And you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%, because they please you so much already just by being who they are. And you feel that feeling of tension. Because just by being who they are, and taking the time to build that feeling of tension. All right. Like imagine being like literally in love with this person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%. And that feeling of attraction starts building more and more to the point where you literally just find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let them do whatever they want to you. Surrendering now And you just want to let go and let him do whatever he wants and take full control. So you can really experience your full feminine nature. Goddamn. You got this confident, independent vibe. In the confident, independent way you hold yourself. And I think it comes from there we go. I honestly can tell, like, by just, like, I can see it in your eyes and body language. Like, you have, like, a longing. trying to make my script like foolproof. Where are you from? How do you feel about people around here, specifically guys? Interesting. I wouldn't think you would get along with guys around here because I bet you walk all over most of them. You got this confident and independent way you hold yourself, and I think it comes from your feminine, seductive, submissive energy that I bet you can use to get your way sometimes. I think it comes from you knowing how to use your feminine, seductive, submissive energy to get your way sometimes. Done. I know this because I always end up with super feminine, submissive girls, and I love it, but I'm used to it these days, so don't even try that look you keep doing. Like, I don't know if it's unconscious. Try doing that unconscious look you keep doing. I'm used to that shit. I would have already been manipulated by this sexy outfit that you're wearing right now that literally has me thinking things that would make you fucking blush, but I can handle it. Like, these days I need more than just attraction. Like, I only want, like, something specific, and I bet you're, like, the same. I bet I know what you're looking for. Like, I only want it if I know it's going to be, like, the best. Like, a girl has to be, like, begging me to, like, let her please me and, like, give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. And I feel like you're the same way. You want something specific, and I know what that is. And I feel like you're the same way. You want a specific type of guy, and I know what that is. I can see in your eyes like you might be not getting something that you want. Like, I feel like you want something deeper than you ever felt before in your life. Like, you want to open up your heart fully. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your heart, body, mind, and soul to someone who you can trust yourself to. I'd say you like a guy that's dominant, but also makes you feel comfortable because you can trust him. I can honestly see in your eyes you have a longing and craving for something you might not be getting. I feel like, so that like open loops it more. I kind of like that. It's like, I think I know what type of guy it is. She goes, what type of guy? It's like, well, first of all, like I can see in your eyes like you have like a longing and craving for something you might not be getting. Like, I feel like you want something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. Like, I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your body, mind, and soul. Submit your body, mind, and soul to somebody who you can trust, whose desires also align with yours. Like, I'd say this guy's like a dominant guy who also makes you feel comfortable because you can trust him. Like imagine attraction 4, and they're looking at you like they know exactly how to push all your buttons, and you know they're thinking about what they would do to you, like running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But having their way with you. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you 1,000,000%, because they're so real and secure with themselves. And that feeling of attraction for them starts building more and more, to the point where you literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let go and let him do whatever he wants and take full control, so you can really experience your full feminine nature. Like, have you ever experienced 20 orgasms back to back to back? Boom. So there's the script, shortened and to the point. Like, I always like to like simplify this shit as much as I can. I've been practicing this shit today for, well, this video is now 113 minutes. And I assume that that's almost 2 hours. Also, I was messaging that girl earlier and talking about that in the video. So it's been since I woke up. I woke up at, I don't know, 10. And I literally, it's like a blur to me now. It's all a blur to me. But I just want to get this shit so deep in my brain that I can go seduce any girl I want. Not just on fucking Instagram. I would like it to work on Instagram too, but my knee just cracked so bad. Or good, I guess. I should probably put these milks back in the fridge. Hold up. Alrighty then. Alright, let me go through that one more time. Let's see what's up with it. Hey, excuse me, I saw you and I'm actually really curious about something. Hey, excuse me. I was walking and I saw you. And I got to go in a second. But I'm actually really curious about something. Excuse me. I don't like the walking and I saw you. Excuse me. I gotta go in a second, but I'm actually really curious about something. Excuse me, I gotta go in a second. But I'm actually really curious about something. Excuse me. I saw you. And I'm actually really curious about something. I gotta go in a second. Excuse me. I gotta go in a second. But I saw you and I'm actually really curious. That's better. But I saw you and I'm actually really curious about something. There we go. So you noticed something? Well, first of all, my name is Daniel. What's yours? Nice to meet you. Yeah, you have a different vibe. Where are you from? How do you feel about people around there? Specifically guys. Yeah, I wouldn't think you'd get along with the guys around there. Like, I bet you walk all over most of them. I don't know, like, you got this confident, like, independent way you hold yourself. And I think it comes from, like, you knowing how to use your feminine, seductive, submissive energy to get your way sometimes. That cold read right there, now it's seductive. So it's very direct. You're going for sex with girls immediately. But here's the thing, like, if she's with her friends and stuff and you don't want to go sexual, that's fine. You can just talk about anything. Talk about the weather. And then you're like, hey, I got to tell you something. Go in her ear to say this shit. And then it's like, I know this because I always end up with super feminine, submissive girls. And I love it. I'm used to it these days. Like, I always end up with the same type of girl. Like, so don't even try that unconscious look you keep doing. Like, I'm used to that shit. I would have already been, like, I would have already been manipulated by this sexy fucking outfit you're wearing right here that's giving me literally thoughts that would make you blush. But I can handle it, like, and honestly, these days I need more than just attraction. Like, I only want it if I know it's gonna be, like, the best. Like, a girl has to be, like, begging me to let her please me and give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. And I feel like you're the same way. Like, you want a specific type of guy, and I think I know what that is. And I think I know who that is. And I think I know what type. And I think I know And I know what type. And I know what type. Now, if you get this far with her, she's going to be like so intrigued. She's going to be like, what type? Honestly, I could see it in your eyes that you have like a longing and craving for something you might not be getting. I feel like you want something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. Like, I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your mind, body, and soul to somebody who you can just trust, whose desires also align with yours. Like, I'd say you're into like a guy who's like dominant, but a guy that's dominant, that is like dominant, but also makes you feel comfortable because you can trust him. Like, imagine being completely in love with this person in front of you and having this like visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction, and they're looking at you like they know exactly how to push all your buttons, and you know they're thinking about running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're not needy, it makes you like want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become like completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you because they're so real and secure with themselves that it makes that person in front of you, because they're so real and secure with themselves, that they don't need anything. And that feeling of attractions you have for them, and that feeling of attraction just starts building more and more to the point where you literally just find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're just completely surrendering now, and you just want to let go and allow him to do whatever, and allow him to do whatever he wants and take full control so you can really let go and experience. And suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let go. I already said that. Full control so you can really experience your full feminine nature. All right, so you got this confident vibe. You'd walk all over all these guys. I know this because I always end up with the same type of girls, and I'm used to it. So stop giving me that look. Like, you need to stop giving me that look that you keep doing. Like, I like it. It's just like, it doesn't really have an effect on me anymore. Like, I would have already been, listen, I would have already been manipulated by this super sexy outfit you're wearing right here that literally has me thinking thoughts that would make you blush. But I can handle it. Like, these days, like, I need more than just attraction. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to know if it's going to be the best. Like, a girl has to be begging me to let her please me and give me every last drop of her enthusiasm. And I feel like you're the same way. You want a specific type of guy, and I know what type. Okay. I'm used to girls like this. Stop looking at me like that. I would have already been manipulated by your outfit. I need more than just attraction. I want a girl to be begging me. And I feel like you're the same way. You need a certain type of guy. I can honestly see in your eyes you have a longing and craving for something you might not be getting. I feel like you want something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. Like, I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your body, mind, and soul to someone who you can trust, whose desires are also aligned with yours. Like, I'd say you'd like a guy who's like dominant but also makes you feel comfortable because you can trust him. Like, the completely in love thing, I think that's just only about the girl that I was talking to earlier, to be honest. Oh, yo, by the way, I that girl responded. Let's see what she said. Hold up. Just showed student UMP. Let's go. Okay. She said, I said, oh, is it now? Yes, very much. Very interesting because people would normally never guess what I can be freaky. Oh my God, she came back out of nowhere. Sorry, I'm out with friends and drinking. I didn't answer for a little. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, bro. Yo, this video is one for the books, dude. Oh my God, bro. This girl wants to be seduced right now. God damn. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go right into that. Like, imagine literally. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, imagine literally being completely. And instead of in love, I'm gonna say infatuated with the person you're talking to, me, and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them, and they're looking at you, and and you know, and you know, they know, they know, and no, yeah, for, and you're like, I know, we both know exactly how to push all of each other's buttons. And you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person. Because they're so real and secure with themselves. Please this person. And that feeling of attraction starts building more and more and more to the point where you literally just find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now, and you just want to let go and allow him to do whatever he wants and take full control so you can really experience your full feminine nature. Okay, I already said this shit to her, so chill with that. Okay, that's the only part. Starts building more and more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you've always fucking wanted. Sent. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's it. Like imagine literally being completely infatuated with the person you're talking to and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. Like, you know, like, and you're like, I know we both know exactly how to push all of each other's buttons, and you're thinking about them running their hands all over their body and having their way with you, but since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person, and that feeling of attraction and tension starts building more and more to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you've always fucking wanted. Oh my god. Bro, I'm sending these girls fucking 50 Shades of Grey novels up in this bitch, dude. see what the fuck she says to that. Like, imagine. I ignored all the other shit she said and just went straight into it. Which you might think, like, oh, she's gonna think that's a script. No, dude, she's just gonna think, like, oh, he's just staying on track. Like, I'm keeping the tension. I'm only talking about the sex. She said, very interesting because people would normally guess what I can be freaky. She literally just said that. But you understand that she shit tested me, right? And then I said, oh, is it now? You guys saw that. I literally matched her investment, passed the shit test. She comes back. Yes, very much. Very interesting because people would normally never guess what I can be freaky. I think she meant never guess that I can be freaky. This girl can be fucking really freaky. Really freaky. Maybe I should have said thinking of instead of talking to. Bro, I'm 1 hour behind the live. Okay. God damn, bro. Yo, you guys want to see this girl? You're like, because someone asked me if she was hot earlier. Now, they might have left already, but god damn, she's hot, bro. What was that, Pacific Islander? Dude, she's fucking flames, bro. That bitch is a fucking solid 9.5, bro. For real. God damn. She fucking wants it bad. Like, I'll fly this bitch out. No lie. No cap. No cap. Fuck. She's yummy, bro. I sent that message. It's a long one. She might not respond for a while. She might not respond at all. But the fact of the matter is, I went deeper with it. And she might read it over and over again. Dude. This girl, I would fuck the shit out of her until her pussy fucking squirts. I would put the vibrator on her pussy, on her clit, and just fuck until I came in her at the same time that she came. My god, dude. Holy fuck, dude. If she reads that fucking message while she's out with her friends, she's getting so fucking horny. She's just gonna fuck any guy. I probably just got some dude laid. I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you guys. But it doesn't matter, like... I'm gonna tell that girl, if she, when she responds, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm not saying that I would fly you out for a weekend or a week or a weekend, but I would fly you out for a week or a weekend. I'll just use that same clothes. I'll literally just use the same fucking clothes. She might not respond till way later because she's with her friends and shit. Whatever, doesn't even matter. Like a faucet. Straight up like a faucet, bro. Now you might think, whoa, that was maybe too much. She said she was out with her friends. Nah. I think that message is just like a fucking gift. Think about it like that. Like, you're like, oh, dude, that's a long message. Like, that's a brick wall of text. Dude. Girls love sexual erotic novels. Like, I just gave her a fucking treat. This girl reads that shit. She's probably gonna get, like, addicted to it. Like, she's probably gonna read it over and over and over again. Like, that girl will literally probably fly to me and I won't even have to pay for her tickets. She'll probably literally be on this dick in like a week. In less than a week, she probably will literally be sitting on this dick. Like, for real. The opener was, I'm curious about something, like, maybe like a month ago. Straight up poem. But dude, like, she already was saying she was a freak and shit. Like, isn't that enough? Like, isn't that enough? Yeah, it's enough. But I want to get her, like, horny. So, going back to the script here. I'm going to get a water real quick. So the script is, and this is off the top of my head, you have a different kind of vibe. Do you get along with guys from around here? I wouldn't think you would, because it seems like you would walk all over them. You have this confident, independent vibe, and I think it's because you have this feminine, you know how to use your feminine, submissive, seductive energy to get your way. Yeah. It won't work on me. Yeah, because it's a theta beat, that's why. It puts you in a dreamlike state, which makes things go into your subconscious. But yeah, hey, it wouldn't work on me. I'm used to feminine, submissive girls. Stop looking at me like that, the way that you're looking at me. Listen, I would already be getting manipulated by, like, your fucking outfit and shit, but I'm used to it. Like, these days, like, I need, like, a lot fucking more. You know, like, I want to feel that feeling of, like, I know it's going to be the best, and this girl's, like, begging me to let her, like, please me, and she's going to give me every drop of her enthusiasm, like, and I feel like you're the same way. Like, you only want it if you know it's going to be the best. Like, you know what you deserve, right? Yeah, like, I feel like you want a specific type of guy, and I know what it is. I know what type of guy it is. What type of guy is it, Daniel? I just feel like you have, like, this longing and craving for something you might not be having. Like, I feel like you want to experience something deeper than you've ever felt before, and just, like, completely open up your heart and fully submit your mind, body, and soul to a guy who has his desires aligned with yours. Like, I feel like you like a dominant guy that you can trust, right? Because he's, like, in the moment with you, right? And it's like you have this complete infatuation with him in the moment, and you have this fiery attraction to this guy, and basically you're just feeling like you want to just fuck, dude. Yeah, now I fucked it up. And they're looking at you. Like, imagine being completely in love with the person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction, and they're looking at you like they know exactly how to push all your buttons, and you know they're thinking about running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you because they're so real and secure with themselves that they don't need anything. Actually, I'm just going to copy and paste the one I sent that girl. That was actually, like, really good. She's so fucking cute. I want to, like, my goal is to seduce so many fucking girls
Johnny, don't leave me.
that I literally can't even, like, remember how cute they all are. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste the one I sent to her. Like, imagine being completely infatuated with the person you're talking to and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. Like you're like I know we both know exactly how to push each other's buttons, and and you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. I like that better. And you're thinking about them. Yeah, it's way better. And you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're not needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person. And that feeling of attraction and tension starts building more and more and more, to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you've ever fucking wanted. There it is. There it is, guys. So can I do that off the top of my head? Like, imagine you're completely infatuated with the person that you're talking to. Okay. Imagine you're completely infatuated with the person that you're talking to, and you have this animalistic, visceral fucking attraction for them. And you're like, I know we both know how to push each other's buttons, and we both find each other irresistibly desirable. I took that out? It's like, I know we both, yeah, I did take that out. Irresistibly desirable. I'll take that out. I'll leave that. All right. So it goes, imagine being completely infatuated with this person you're talking to, and like you have this animalistic, visceral, fiery attraction for them. And it's like, you know, like, it's like, you're like, I know we both know exactly how to push each other's buttons. And you're like thinking about him running his hands all over your fucking body and having his fucking way with you. But he's like non-needy, right? So it fucking inspires you to become like super fucking submissive and like beg for it, and want to give him all your enthusiasm just to fucking please him, because that attraction is just building. That attraction and tension is just building more and more and more in the moment, to the point where you just find yourself enchanted and almost paralyzed with pleasure, to the point where you just want to let go, surrender. Actually, I like that enchanted in the moment. Enchanted. You find yourself enchanted and feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're just completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you've ever fucking wanted. Oh my god. So this script is very easy, and I'm gonna wire it into my brain probably for another like fucking 3 hours, guys. Like, no lie. Because when you change it, you gotta like fucking rewire the brain. But it's very simple. I already got it. Hey, I'm curious about something. Do you get along with guys from where you're from? Like, hey, I'm curious about something. Where are you from? Oh, you have a different vibe. Do you get along with people from where you're from? What about the guys specifically? Nah, I wouldn't think you would, because you would like walk all over them, because you have this like really confident, independent vibe. And I think it comes from the fact that you know how to use your feminine, submissive energy to get your way sometimes. It wouldn't work on me. I'm used to it. I always end up with feminine, submissive girls. Like, you need to stop giving me that look that you have. Like, I think you're doing it unconsciously, honestly. Like, honestly, like, I would be already getting manipulated by like your sexy fucking outfit and shit like that. But I'm used to it. Like, these days I need more than just attraction. I want to feel that feeling, like I know it's going to be the best, and this girl's like ready to give me her all of her enthusiasm to please me. Yeah, I'm going to simplify it like that. All of her enthusiasm to please me. I want to know a girl's begging me. I'm going to take out that. It's going to be the best. Like, she's going to give me all of her enthusiasm to please me. And I feel like you're the same way. Okay. Like, I want to know it's going to be the best. Like, a girl's going to give me all of her fucking enthusiasm to please me. And I feel like you're the same way. You only want something if it's like going to be the best. And I feel like you want like a specific type of guy. There's only like a specific type of guy that does it for you. And I know what it is. Yeah, like, honestly, like, I can tell that you're just like, honestly, I can tell like you're like longing and craving for something that maybe you haven't experienced yet. and you want to feel something. You're longing and craving to feel something that you've never experienced before. I'm gonna combine these two. I can honestly see in your eyes you have a longing and craving to feel something deeper right now than you've ever felt. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your mind, body, and soul to somebody whose desires align with yours, like a dominant guy. Like a dominant guy who also makes you feel comfortable because you can trust him. Who also makes you feel comfortable and like you can trust him. And like you can trust him. And that I used to explain why that she would trust him, but honestly, she can fill the blank in there. She can fill the blank in for herself, because if I go in and I explain it, it might not be exactly what makes her feel comfortable. So I'm just going to say that, and then I'm going to be like imagine being completely infatuated with this person in front of you. I'm going to put that there in front of you, and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. Like, we both know exactly how to push each other's buttons, and you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person. And that feeling of attraction and tension, and it makes you want to beg for it. You feel inspired way with you, but because they're non-needy. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person, because that feeling of attraction and tension is building more. No, I'm just going to say and that feeling of attraction and tension is just building more and more and more, to the point where you literally find yourself enchanted and feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you ever fucking wanted. That's fucking fire. Have you ever experienced like 20 orgasms back to back to back? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I don't experience that, I don't even want it. Like, woo! That's fire, guys. So what's the craziest thing you did during COVID? Blah, 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 blah. There it is. That's a fire script. Actually, nothing really changed from this script, except like I got more, what's the word, like descriptive. I always end up with the same type of girls. I only want a girl who's going to give me everything. I can tell that you're longing and craving for something, and you want a dominant guy. There we go. All right, I just took out another line. I can honestly see in your eyes that you have a longing and craving to feel something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. I feel like you want to open up your heart fully and submit your mind, body, and soul to somebody, to a dominant guy who you can trust, and whose desires align with yours. Like, imagine being completely infatuated with the person in front of you and having this like visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them. Like you're like, I know we both know exactly how to push each other's buttons, and you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in any way you can think of. Like, where all you want to do is please this person, and that please this person and let them do whatever the fuck they want to you, because that feeling of attraction and tension is building more and more and more, to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted and feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you ever fucking wanted. All right, off the top of my head, if I can remember that one right there, that's chill. Like, imagine being completely infatuated with this person. Like, imagine imagine you're feeling completely infatuated with this person in front of you, and you're just feeling like, I know we both find each other irresistibly desirable, and we both know how to push each other's fucking buttons, and you're like thinking about them running their hands all over their body and having their way with you. But because they're completely non-needy, it makes you want to fucking beg for it, and inspires you to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, to the point where you just want to let them do whatever it takes to please this fucking person. And that feeling of tension is building more and more and more, to the point where you just find yourself enchanted in the moment and paralyzed with pleasure, and you just realize you want to let go and allow whatever's going down to go down. 2 is whatever it takes to please this person, and let them do whatever they want to you, because that feeling of attraction is feeling of attraction and tension. That feeling of tension is building more and more and more, to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted and feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you always fucking wanted. Hold up, let me pull up another fucking script. What do I say at that point? I'm usually like, yeah, what I usually say right there actually is, imagine this guy's looking at you. Imagine this guy's looking at you, and you're like, I know. Imagine being completely infatuated with this person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them, and you're like, I know we both know how to push each other's buttons, and you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, to the point where all you want to do is whatever it takes to please this person, and let them do whatever they want to you. And that feeling of tension is building more and more and more, to the point where you just literally find yourself enchanted, feeling paralyzed, enchanted, find yourself enchanted, feeling paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and experiencing everything you've always fucking wanted. Bro, I used to remember fucking rap, fucking script, like lyrics. I used to like just rehearse rap scripts, and I'd be like, yeah, this is fucking dope. I can't wait to spit this. And I would spit that rap. I would spit that rap to try to seduce girls. Because I'd be like, oh, this is so dope. Like, a girl's gonna love this. This will get me laid. This rap will get me laid. And then now I just remember these scripts, and I'm like, dude, if I say that shit, dude, I'm definitely getting laid. Oh my god, dude, I love myself. Yo, she just responded, but she just said but. I see a but in there. Hold up. Sounds really nice, but sexual pleasures aren't everything. Yeah, these days I never do one night stands ever. I only ever get with someone if I know I like them enough and we actually vibe on a deep and personal level, and we want to see each other. And we want to see each other. Like, honestly, if we kicked it, I don't even care if you were like super horny and begging me. I would say no. Like, I need more and like take it slow, because I just take it slow and just enjoy each other's company more. Because life is too short to only watch one part of the movie. One. There we go. So I said, yeah, these days I never do one night stands ever. I only get with someone if I know I like them enough and we actually vibe on a deep and personal level and we want to see each other. Like, honestly, if we kicked it, I don't care if you were like super horny and begging me, I would say no. Like, I need more, and like, let's just take it slow and just enjoy each other's company more, because life's too short to only watch the climax of the movie, and too much of a good thing can make it get old. So it's everything is foreplay to me. It's build up. It's all a vibe. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what she says to that. But okay, so what she realized is that she's attracted to me, and then so she tried to switch it into like me being boyfriend. And so what I did was I just like showed that I'm even like more I'm an expert on that subject as well, on like building the connection. Because that will make her think like, okay, I won't just get used by this guy. Like there's a possibility that like, you know, it's a deeper thing. She said, true, true. She's responded and said, true, true. And then now I'm going to change the subject. I said, wait, so what's your life like lately? Work, school, right back into comfort. Right back into comfort. Super sexual, the whole conversation. She fucking likes it all. Okay, I'm not just about sex. Okay, what's up with your life? And then I'm gonna go into logistics about like if she can hang out. But anyways, doesn't really matter. What matters is I'm just working on my game. All right, because imagine if you were completely infatuated with this person in front of you and you're like, I know we both find each other irresistibly desirable, and I know this, we know exactly how to push each other's buttons, and you're like thinking about him running his hands all over your body and having his way with you, but at the same time he's not needy. So it's like you don't know when it's gonna happen, you just know it's gonna happen at some fucking point, and this makes you just want to fucking beg for it and inspires you to be completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is please this person in front of you, because this feeling of attraction is just building more and more and more to the point where you just find yourself enchanted in the moment and suddenly realize that you just want to surrender and let go and let whatever the fuck's going down to go down. Okay, there it is. It makes you want to beg for it. Okay. Paralyzed with pleasure. Suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and allowing whatever's going down to go down. She just messaged me back, and I'll practice the script one more time, then I gotta use the bathroom. Probably close out this video. And yes, I'm gonna probably keep going after this video is over. Mainly, oh, there she goes. Now she's talking a lot. I did a gap semester to figure out what I wanted to do, so I have a full-time job with personal training sales. I wanna work with that for a while. I'm going back to school in the fall. I'm majoring in exercise science, and I want to get certified to train people. Like that. Mainly work hanging with friends and family, living my life up. Does living your life up include some spontaneous adventures, spontaneous adventures, and spontaneous adventures. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's the independent vibe you got. Does living your life up include some spontaneous adventures? If she says yes, then I'm gonna be like, well, I might have one to suggest. I may or may not be down to. I may or may not be down for you to take a vacay and come over here. Going for the close, my friend. Going for the close. InfoWars?
Mandates, go ahead.
Yeah, Alex, it's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. Everybody has those two gears of the nervous system. And how many breaths per minute determine where you're...
Oh, what? They're talking about the sixth seal equals the sixth
All right,
sun.
let's move quicker.
Interesting.
Calls. Let's talk to Casey in California on the mask mandates. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alex, it's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. Everybody has those two gears of the nervous system. And how many breaths per minute determine where your consciousness is, either in the fight or flight, which is sympathetic, or if you're breathing 18 or more breaths per minute, you're going to be, if you're breathing 18 or more breaths per minute, you're going to be in the sympathetic. If you're breathing 4 or less per minute, you're going to be in parasympathetic. So
That's right. They admit in studies that these masks cut oxygen levels, cause anxiety, take years off your life.
Yeah, and the more that we breathe shallow, the more our life is going to be shallow, because the breath is the spirit, and that's what we manifest with. So the breath is the spirit, the consciousness is the Father, the will is the Son. That's the Trinity to me, and I feel like as a human organism, if they tamper with our rhythm, with our breath algorithm like that, and keep us in a sympathetic state, then we can only manifest in a mass sense from that place. And as a human organism, it doesn't take much to tamper with the homeostasis of the whole organism, to where now we have a mass of basically a cancerous mass of humanity that we all have to now somehow heal by changing this algorithm, because that's the spiritual algorithm, the breath algorithm. The breath is the spirit, like Tucker Carlson said a week ago or so.
And notice that all over the country, the left isn't taking the mask off, and they want it to be permanent. I mean, this is a real cult programming we've just seen.
Oh, definitely. I mean, and that's the thing. The whole transhumanism movement. You know about the blockchain and everything. Every breath is an investment. We're taking our investments. We're trading our breaths for money. We're trading our breaths for all these things. And they know if we're in a shallow state and then we're breathing from that place, we're thinking shallow, then our emotions and everything follow from that place.
Casey, you're absolutely right. And I'm so glad you called, because I was having a lot of concern this weekend about the world and that I wasn't doing enough to fight the globalist. And I literally sat in a room for about 2 hours once my family had gone to bed, asking God, what do I need to do? And God was like, you need to get calm on air more. You need to smooth out and breathe more and get other people to be calm to then take action. You know, it's been good that you've been aggressive to get people out of their trance. And it's good because those people are already in that type of, hyped up state. But now we got to get people out of that state and get them calm. And that starts with you. And so went on off air trying to breathe deeper and more. When I'm on air, I even almost quit breathing because I get so upset looking at all this. It just drives me crazy.
Yeah, I know, definitely. And they try to keep us from that infantile state, because they know that when we have children and we're around children, babies breathe from their diaphragm, fully from their diaphragm, and they fully experience life. It's just we're in a shallow place where everybody's so traumatized, and the trauma creates the shallow breathing, and then it compounds that whole problem.
And explain to us how you understand this, Casey, because you're dead on, and all the basic research shows this, and the globalists know this. So teach me, teach the listeners, explain this to people.
Well, like I was saying, we have two nervous systems. And if we're breathing 4 or less full breaths per minute, like babies do, expanding the diaphragm, fully, expanding the belly so that the lower lungs can expand fully, that's where more of the blood in the lungs is, because, gravity. So there's more blood in the lower lungs. And if we're not expanding the lower lungs, then we're constantly in a rush state. And, honestly, it's all alignment. Creation is alignment. And God does not rush. So the more that we rush, the more that we're in a rush state, the more that we're getting away from that alignment. And the alignment is the only protection we have. So it's really our spiritual alignment, is our breath alignment. And that has everything to do with our circadian rhythm and how many breaths per minute we're breathing, because that controls our consciousness, where our consciousness is headed. And and our children are our ancestors. So we're setting up this rhythm, this breath, this spiritual, and that rhythm. So if we're hurried and rushed and the children see that example, then they create from that platform, and it's a more broken template. And the more that we get in and just accept the breath. And people call it breath work, but it's acceptance. We need to accept the spirit, accept the breath, and we can fully breathe and we can fully live, and then we can slow things down and we have less thoughts per minute, and then we're creating.
And exactly, slowing things down gives you more time, not less. And I think God's worked through me in the hyped up system to get to people that were already in the hyped up system. But now it's time to pull people out of the sped up, controlled system and get them in to that relaxed, quiet place, the Most High that King David talked about. You're absolutely right. Because when I make myself lay there on the bed, for like an hour and breathe, I mean, my thoughts get so clear. I get so relaxed. I can see infinity. And then I dream a lot better at night and like get answers. Now, we don't want to be in a zombie. What do you call the zombie state? Because some people are running around like chickens with their heads cut off, scared of the globalists and doing everything they say. Others are kind of in a zombie format. But it even seems like they're breathing shallow as well, but they're just completely gone.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to how much the breath is inhabiting the body. Like you, Alex, you've been circulating your blood. You've been breathing on air. You've been connecting with people, bouncing the breath off of people, because every activity is really the breath in a different way, at a different pace or whatever it is. So the more that a person is accepting the breath, the more that they're going to accept life, and the more that they can exude that into life, and then people can operate from that place. But if you're not accepting the breath, then God can't come through you. So then you got a bunch of bodies that are not inhabited. They're just not fully inhabited. The circulation of the breath.
And also, exactly. But if you read the first book of the Bible, it says God created the world with his breath. Go ahead.
Yes, and that's exactly. So the breath, the more that you're breathing, the greater your circulation. And then the more that you're in the parasympathetic state, the more that you're circulating to the organs. The more that you're in the sympathetic state, the fight or flight that they got it blocked into, the more that your blood is in your tissue, and then because you're more on fight or flight, you're constantly ready to go to war. So it's just the endocrine system, what people call the chakra system, is really the endocrine system. And the more that you become conscious, you're doing.
That's right. It's not mumbo jumbo. It's science. We gotta get the blood into our brain. God bless you, sir. We'll be right back. All right, let's move quick here. We're taking a lot of calls. Let's talk to Casey.
That was dope. That was really dope. Okay, cool. I just wanted to play that real quick. For a real fucking adventure? Alright. She said, yeah, I go to abandoned places sometimes. That sounds dope. Me too. Actually, over here where I'm from, I've discovered a few lately. I'd be down to show you. Are you open to hopping on a plane for a real fucking adventure? Let's see what she says to that. We keep it fucking going. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go over this a few more times here. Hold up, I gotta use the restroom. I may or may not be down to put you on a flight after we get to know each other more. I'm from Cali over here in Orange County. I may or may not be down to put you on a flight after we get to know each other more. I'm from Cali over here in Orange County. I may or may not be. After we get to know each other more. I'm from boom. All right, she's typing, but I'm just gonna go and do this real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't think you would get along with guys from there because I feel like you'd walk all over them. Like you have this like really confident, like independent way of holding yourself, and I think it comes from like you knowing how to use your feminine, seductive energy to get your way sometimes. Feminine, seductive, submissive energy to get your way sometimes. Listen, I know this because I always end up with super feminine, submissive girls. And I love it, right? But like I'm so used to it these days, so like don't even try that that little puppy dog. Like you keep doing it like unconsciously with your eyes, like you keep doing it. Like I'm used to that shit. Just stop. Let's take it slow. Like and honestly, I feel like you're the same way. Like you want a specific type of guy, like right? Like and I know what type of guy. Like, honestly, I can see in your eyes, like, you have, like, a longing and craving to feel something deeper right now than you've ever felt before in your life. Like, you want to open up your heart fully and submit your body, mind, and soul to a dominant guy who you can trust. And who makes you feel comfortable. Who makes you feel comfortable. Who you can trust and feel comfortable with. And their desires align with yours. I'm just gonna take that out. Who you can trust. With a dominant guy who you can trust, like imagine being completely infatuated with the person in front of you and having this visceral, animalistic, fiery attraction for them, and you're like, I know we both know exactly how to push all of each other's buttons, and you're thinking about them running their hands all over your body and having their way with you. But since they're non-needy, it makes you want to like beg for it, and you feel inspired to become completely submissive and enthusiastic, where all you want to do is whatever it takes to please this person and let them do whatever they want to you, and that feeling of tension to please this person. And even if that means letting them do whatever the fuck they want to do to you. Want to you. And that feeling of tension is building more and more and more to the point where you literally find yourself enchanted in the moment, paralyzed with pleasure, and suddenly realize you're completely surrendering now and allowing whatever's going down to go down. You're allowing what you've always fucking wanted to happen. Allowing what you've always wanted to happen. You're allowing what you've always wanted to happen. Okay, that's so fire right there. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm the same way. If I don't experience that with someone, I'm like, take care. What would you do with the guy like this? That's it, guys. That's it. She responded. Let's see what she said. I asked her if I told her I was down to put her on a plane. Let's see what she says. Callie, I see. So, she didn't respond. Callie, I see. Ever been? So she didn't respond about the plane, which is cool because this girl wants validation. She has so many pictures with guys. Are these all the same guys? Different guy. These are all fucking different guys. I swear to God. We graduated 2 years ago and he still wants to be my friend. Our iconic friendship. To the ones we don't see all the time, but talk as if there was never space between us, that's my best friend. And he says, love ya. Yo, they're so beta fucking males, bro. What the fuck? So she has pictures with 3 guys that are her friends, and girls do that just to say, like, oh, look at these guys trying to fuck me. But I don't even let them because I'm so desired. So I just realized something. She doesn't respond well to guys pursuing her like that. That's why she didn't respond to that. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. She'll respond to me not responding. I should have looked at her profile a little bit more to get more of her archetype, because now I kind of see I fucked up there. By being direct, like I may or may not be willing to put you on a plane after we get to know each other more. I live in Cali. Cali. Ever been? Oh, no, she just didn't respond to that because... No, she accepted that frame. What am I talking about? She literally just accepted that frame. That we just need to get to know each other more. So now I'm saying, ever been? She'll just hit me back up and let me know. We talk to each other a little bit more. And then I close again. Then again, I don't feel like it's that... Because she would have mentioned, like, oh, I'd be so down. Or, like, she would have mentioned, like, I might be down. So I'm not going to go for the close with that girl. However, she is attracted to me and horny. So I can kind of just pull back. And, well, there's girls that have gotten horny before and I pulled back and nothing happened, so... Okay, well, it makes me want to go actually look at my Instagram fucking messages and go back and find those girls that I was talking to. It would be so far away. It was literally way before Miami. I just sent a girl that wanted to hang out before a message, but she went ghost. Now I'm scrolling way down 1 week ago. 2 weeks. Hey, where you at? This must have been a girl I approached. Yes, it is. Requested. She never accepted my request. Interesting. These girls, man. I'm going back and I'm looking at all the girls that responded to me that I didn't message back. There's quite a few. There's actually quite a few girls in here that I didn't respond to. Um, holy shit! There's actually, I have like 10 girls in here that I didn't respond to. Dude, there's like 15. Two. Dude. Holy shit. It's like 20. How did I not see these? Holy fuck. Oh my god. So many hot ones too? You guys, look how many tabs I have. All these tabs are girls that responded to me that I didn't respond to. Or like responded to me and then I responded back to them and then they didn't respond. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? How did I not see these shits? What the fuck? This is actually insane. Oh my god. There's girls sending me like smiley faces and shit. The fuck? 9 weeks ago. Hi, just ask what you want to know. What? Question mark. What the fuck? That's actually insane. What the fuck? It's like 30 now. The fuck? Oh my god, bro. There's like 40 or 50 of them. What the fuck? What? There's like 60. What? Dude, this is insane. Okay. 16 weeks ago. Okay. There we go. This is how many tabs of girls that responded to me, but I didn't respond to them. All right. Let's go through these. I'm deleting all my other tabs. One by one. Okay, one message. No! Fuck! Hold up. No. Bro. It didn't load because it's too many. Wait, refresh. Dude, what the fuck? Show all history. Dude, you fucking kidding me? I just opened up like 50 fucking things. Reopen all tabs. See what happens. 89 tabs, guys. 89 fucking girls responded to me. God damn it, dude. Alright, I have to go back through it one by one and just message them immediately. It's the only way. So here I go. Okay, one response. Okay. So. Is that you have a different vibe from girls where I'm from. Where are you from? Concerns. All right, and here we go. There's one.
You're like pretty open-minded, right?
Holy fuck. She said yes, I never responded. Okay. I got this. Here, I'm gonna let you guys see the. Let's see. I guess you won't be able to see it. The only way is if it was like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, yes. Fuck. Back in Cali. But I'm back in Cali. Where are you from, though, by the way? Okay. What's up? the fuck? Did she delete all of her messages? God.